Strap in. Buckle up. And start your engines. Police Interceptors. The front line in the war on crime. High speed.
Far too fast. It's ridiculous sort of speed.
High tech. And highly trained. With performance cars on the roads, eyes in the sky, and 4 legs in reserve.
Go over here now!
This is Lincolnshire's Frontline Elite.
Look, when a plan comes together, just need a big cigar now.
Coming up, Jon and his dog join a smashing drug bust.
Hey!
Why, you think I'm a big drug dealer or something?
A massive show of force to give a gang a monster wake-up call.
Please, please!
And a roadside search brings a whole new meaning to the phrase, caught with your pants down.
So, we'll start doing that down here, mate. Pull your trousers up.
Lincolnshire, the land that launched the Dam Busters. And winging his way through Bomber County, flying solo in the Skoda dog van, PC John Peacock. A commended copper with 2 decades on the force, John's a big Newcastle fan, and Alan Shearer is his hero. But today's more about villains. Local police have received a tip-off about a cannabis farm.
Since I booked on duty this morning, we've been contacted by a Gainsborough sergeant who's requested our drugs dog, police dog Maya, to go over and assist them in a drug search.
The drug team, headed up by PC Hope, are on their way to meet John at the suspect's address.
Let's go down to 04 Lima Romeo 12.
By the time they arrive, the Peacock has landed. With John stationed at the rear of the property, the rest of the team approach the front for a surprise house call. With hardware like this, the Interceptors can open a door before you can say knock knock. But it's always worth checking it's not unlocked. It isn't. Bad news for the door. Inside a second locked door. Luckily, the big red key fits all.
Sean, hey, fella, please. Just do me a favour, buddy. Just take a seat on that chair for us, chap, please.
They interrupted the man watching Jeremy Kyle. And they won't need Jeremy's lie detector to answer this one. Is there a cannabis farmer in the house?
Fantastic.
A third of the property is given over to a farm old MacDonald would be proud of.
This is a 3-storey building. The middle floor is solely for a cannabis grow. It's quite a major setup. He's actually taking holes out of the wall, the chimney area, to get air purification so that the smell of the cannabis will be sent back up the chimney and away from the property. He's gone to some time and effort to create this. And quite a lot of cost to himself.
But he might have one crafty way of keeping the costs down.
Electric meters.
I don't know if it's been bypassed.
To grow cannabis, you need a lot of heat, which means a lot of money for electricity. Unless, of course, you steal that electricity.
Right. The seal on the side of the meter has been tampered with.
Cannabis farms now suck an estimated £70 million worth of power from the national grid each year and account for around a third of stolen electricity.
We'll have to call somebody out just to check it over, I suppose.
And someone has bypassed his meter to power this cannabis farm for free.
Super.
He may not have been paying for electric, but his phone bill is fully paid up.
I'm seizing them both, yeah.
On both his mobiles.
They're both going to be seized as evidence.
What, me?
Yes, they're both going to be seized as evidence. I believe they may be involved in the offence that's being committed here today.
Hey, say that again.
I think they're being used in relation to the production of cannabis, okay?
Don't
So
think
for that
so.
reason, they're going to be seized as evidence. If it comes to light that those phones are not used,
They're not
they
used for
will be
anything like that.
they
no.
will be returned to you. But at this moment in time, I'm going to seize them as evidence.
Well, I'm gonna...
Somewhere in that head, a penny's dropping.
What, you think I'm a big drug dealer or something?
If anyone can answer that question, it's sniffer dog Maya. A highly trained Springer Spaniel, she puts Lassie to shame. Maya can sniff out drugs, firearms, and even the telltale scent of ink on banknotes.
Maya is searching, using her nose to search for controlled drugs, cash or firearms. And she knows if she finds any one of those smells that she's trained to search for, she will get a tennis ball. Mike, come.
Maya and Jon sweep every inch of the property.
If Maya finds something, her indication is get her nose as close to the object as she can. Now, she won't, if there is an item, she won't come away from it, even when I call her. Maya, come. That's a very positive indication. That's making me think that she's found something. Let's have a look if there is anything. Ah. She's not wrong. And the stench coming from it is very potent.
In addition to the farm upstairs, Maya's found a box of prepared cannabis. And the Interceptors plan to search more than the house.
Okay.
Who's that BMW outside? Where you got the car key for?
Eh?
There's a BMW car key. Whose is that BMW that's outside that you've got keys for?
That's mine, but not in my name.
As the man is bundled off to the nick, Maya turns her attention to the BMW.
Okay, there's an extremely large quantity of cash in there.
The haul in the glove box totals £1,200.
Have you got an evidence bag that we can put something straight into? She's given us a full indication it looks like a large quantity of cash.
Either he's planning the biggest burger order in drive-through history, or this is a seriously suspicious wad of money to keep in a car. In total, the Interceptors got cannabis plants from the house with a potential street value of up to £48,000, while Maya got a tennis ball.
Good girl, come on then, in your van. Take your ball to your van.
The man pleaded guilty to the production and supply of drugs and is awaiting sentencing. No further action was taken regarding his electricity supply. Coming up, Dan's drunk driver does himself no favours.
What do you mean you lost your driving licence?
Jon brings in an unhappy customer,
Literally had their hands down my pants in the middle of the street.
and Brian reduces a suspected rioter to a blubbering wreck.
You can stop your crying now.
I'm not crying.
Yeah.
Coming up, Dan and Godders play Name That Whiff.
Alcohol.
Carlin and co find a gun on the A1,
What's the AK-47 doing behind there then?
and a runaway van runs into the eye in the sky and out of road. If you fancy a trip to Lincolnshire, there's a range of hotels to suit all pockets. The trouble is, you never know who's in the room next to you. While guests at this Travelodge are deep in the land of Nod tonight, the Interceptors are planning to turn down the beds, with a wanted gang still in them.
We have received information that would suggest a number of people are currently occupying 3 rooms at the local Travelodge.
The gang are wanted in connection with burglary, but are of interest in relation to other suspected offences.
These people are of interest to us, believed involved in organised criminal gang, all sorts of offences, including vehicle thefts and road trader type activities.
In position in the 5 Series Beamer, PC James Woollerton. Jim brings heavyweight support to any party, but the big Interceptor is just the massive tip of a major iceberg.
We've got just about every resource in the locality currently on standby.
The gang are wanted by more than one force, and coppers from Lincolnshire and Hertfordshire are heading for the hotel.
So as I described to you all, this is the main entrance, and you count 3 and 4 respectively to cover the front. Room 6 is round the corner, so all we do is follow the building line and cover room 6. So if we can just...
The team already have plainclothes officers inside the hotel, and they've wrecked every inch of the place. The sting is being planned with military precision.
The plan will be, as we drive in, the door will be opened for us. There are 2 master keys that are each in a hand of an officer now. The plan is going to be one officer, who's the male officer that you're going to follow, is going to go straight to, he's wearing a red hoodie, going to go straight to room 3 and room 4 and open that. The other one will be a female, and she's going to go straight to room 6 because he's the prize, really. Everybody happy?
Yep.
Yeah. 1, 2, and you 2.
Sergeant Jason Baxter is heading up the team for Lincolnshire Interceptors.
Room 6. You. Wingy. And me. That's 4 of us on that one. So everyone knows what room to go to, so we're not all farting about in the corridor, okay? 4.
And after last-minute instructions from the Sarge, it's check-in time. The aim is to be in and out like room service. It's a stealth operation. 3 teams outside 3 rooms, ready to pounce. Jim is the front man for the room 6 team. And this is it.
Please.
The 3 men inside are nicked before they can turn a light on.
Keep your hands out in front of you. What we're going to do is we're just going to cuff you all up for the time being, okay? Okay, just be hands out in front of you, please.
Intel on the men was spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Anything you might injure myself on?
Conspiracy to burgle in Hertfordshire and Bedfordshire.
And with these 3 shaking in their cuffs, the room 4 team also have their suspects in bracelets.
What's your first name? Oh, fair enough.
Do you understand what he's said? Do you understand? Conspiracy to burgle. Doesn't matter whether it is you or it's not, but do you understand what he's just said? Yeah?
Sit that down then. Let's put your trousers on.
While the room 3 team already have their suspect in the van and on the road to the nick. The rest follow suit, shaking in their bare feet. How's that for a high-speed checkout?
No resistance, no trouble offered whatsoever. I think it was a bit of a shock to certainly the detained persons to find us in their room.
They've even cleared the car park.
We've seized all the vehicles that are linked to those persons. Inside the motel room, some quantities of controlled drugs. There's some cannabis in there.
The perfect op.
Everybody stuck to the script and it all went very smoothly. No issues whatsoever. Yeah, at least they're off the street for the rest of the night anyway.
One of them will definitely be off the street for more than a night. 3 of the 4 men arrested in the hotel were released without further action. But the other pleaded guilty to conspiracy to commit burglary. He was fined £120 and booked in Her Majesty's pleasure. 7 years inside, to be precise. It's fair to say Lincolnshire's party crowd aren't shy of a few sherbets. Most will be sentenced to nothing more than a sore head and a walk of shame. But a few will be guilty of much worse. 1 in 6 road deaths are caused by drink drivers, and almost 20% of all drink drive prosecutions are in the morning. It's the morning after the night before, and Dan Brigginshaw is about to start his shift in the Audi S3. Like many interceptors, Dan's number one hate is drink drivers. And today he's on a mission to keep them off the roads. Alongside Dan in the 2-litre pocket rocket, PC Godfrey Barlow. During 8 years on the force, Godders has nicked his fair share of drivers over the limit before lunchtime.
Have you done a breath test before?
Yeah, you blow.
And today he's helping Dan undertake a campaign focused on next-day drunk drivers.
All it is, mate, obviously we were often in a drink drive campaign, and because we're just coming after a Saturday.
Okay, mate. Nice deep breath. Blow till I tell you to stop. That's excellent, mate. If you take that tube off for us.
Interceptors come down hard on anyone over the limit.
And that's a 0. That's good score. All right, mate. That's fine, mate. Pull the tube off. That's yours to dispose of, because obviously it's got your DNA, shows we only use each tube once. And that's a 0, which is a perfect score. Okay.
But for all their work this morning, the sum total of alcohol in the blood is a reassuring 0. But it's early days.
Hello, buddy, you alright?
Yeah, all right.
I'll run the vehicle.
This Volvo driver is Polish. But Dan might have to take his word for it.
What do you mean you lost your driving licence?
Lost with my wallet together.
A check of the police national computer should confirm his ID.
Yeah, received. Can you run through if I give you a date of birth? When we were born, mate.
Where?
No, when?
Yes, yes.
When?
Thank you.
This may take a while, so his passengers nip over the road for some refreshments.
You ever done a breath test before?
No.
And Dan suspects the driver has had a few refreshments of his own last night.
It's got to smell alcohol coming from certainly the vehicle, possibly yourself.
Yeah, it is possible.
Yeah, I think it's possible.
The air is thick with possibilities.
Strong smell of booze from this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I could smell it as soon as we approached it.
Of what?
Alcohol. Were you out last night?
Not really.
Not really.
No.
Blimey, if that's not
You
really.
will test it
good
in a
effort.
minute.
Yeah, that's fine. Not a problem at all.
When you're ready, if you blow into the tube, you're going to take a stop, please. Keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing.
The legal limit is 35 micrograms of alcohol in 100 millilitres of breath.
Problem.
I'd say so.
Problem.
We'll just wait to see what the machine shows. You're blowing 55.
No problem.
Okay.
55?
Yeah, okay. You're blowing 55, mate, so you're over the limit. Okay, so
Yeah.
at this moment in time,
What's the limit?
you're under arrest. All right,
Yeah,
suspicion of driving
yeah.
with excess alcohol. So,
Yeah.
of course, you don't have to say anything,
No
but in my own
prob-
defence, don't
no-
mention
no
my
prob-
questions, or it's later on in court.
You don't need to catch. You think I'm gonna run away?
No, I don't trust anybody. I've been doing this job long enough.
All right.
The pickled pole is taken to the custody suite at Skegness Nick.
Keep going, 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 keep going. Stop. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Where he's blown 54 on the evidential breath machine. We've all blown a few quid on a boozy Saturday night out. This guy's blown a bit more than that. The sozzled Sunday driver was convicted of drink driving. He was fined £115 and lost his licence for 12 months. The Interceptors may have more horsepower in their stable than the Wild West, but dodgy drivers still occasionally give them the slip on the roads. Unfortunately for runaway bad guys, some Interceptors fly. Meet the state-of-the-art Eurocopter chopper. 2 tons of airborne tech dedicated to catching criminals.
NHS Go Tower 8886. What vehicle is it? A van that we're looking for?
It's almost 3 a.m. and the chopper has been scrambled to track a teenage driver in a Citroen van.
Yes, Citroen dispatch panel van in Warren, Victor 605.
The lad's a disqualified driver. He also nicked the van, then nicked 50 quid's worth of diesel to put in it. And odds are, he's getting nicked tonight.
We're visual with it on the A46 southbound.
They're tracking the van along the A46 from Farndon. It's strayed onto Lincolnshire's patch, but it was stolen from Nottinghamshire. And the driver looks in a hurry to get back there.
An attempt to stop can be put in as soon as possible, please. Yeah, Oscar Hotel, it's approaching the Saxondale roundabout. Be there in 30 seconds. Subject vehicle is a white van with very dim headlights.
88, 30 seconds to Saxondale, thank you.
A second unit is now in place behind the van thief.
We've got visual on the vehicle.
Followed quickly by a third.
At the roundabout now. That's taking the third at the minor roundabout to the Saxondale roundabout proper.
With 3 cars now behind the van, the Interceptors make themselves known. But Blues and Twos aren't stopping him.
Behind the vehicle and it is refusing to stop.
So they opt for a skilled manoeuvre called tactical pursuit and containment.
Yes, T-pipe is authorised. Oscar Hotel received and concur. It's A52 westbound towards Radcliffe-on-Trent. Speed 70, Papa 34, there is oncoming at 50 metres.
1 car moves to get in front to act as a blocker. But the van pulls into the fast lane to overtake slow traffic and cuts off the blocker's path. It somehow squeezes through, 3 abreast, but the high-speed T-Pack has fallen apart.
Vehicle continuing, despite the attempt T-Pack.
The near miss must have spooked the car thief. He slams on the anchors, overcooks a desperate left-hand turn and comes to a stop. The heat of his skidding tyres lights the thermal camera like he's ploughing snow. And in a heartbeat, the pursuit's over.
NH Oscar Hotel, the vehicle is stationary.
The cops are all over the van like a new paint job.
Yes, driver is out of the vehicle. He is struggling.
Surveyor has been detained. Papa 34, there's 135, no problems, 1 occupant.
The young driver racked up quite a charge sheet. He was convicted of aggravated vehicle taking, dangerous driving, making off without payment and driving whilst disqualified. He was sentenced to 19 months in a young offenders institution. Coming up, Sergeant Carlin laughs in the face of a rifle.
Personal use later. That's for police officers to stop you.
I'm warming to you, I am, you know that.
The Interceptors dig deep in a suspected drugs bust.
It was down the front of your pants that I was...
checked. And when Brian tells a witness to stay,
Fine, stay there.
walkies isn't an option.
Don't move.
Coming up, John deals with a suspect who thinks he's got the gift of the gab.
If I'd had something to hide, I'd have been gone when I've been in this game for too many years now to be silly.
A flame grilling from Brian starts a meltdown at Mackie D's.
The fact that he's shaking and nearly in tears, to me, is he's not the man we're after.
And Craggy and Phil bring home the bacon thief.
Am I under arrest? Oh, you are going to be shortly, yeah.
A bitter winter night at West Parade, Nick. As Interceptors head out for the evening shift, loading up the X5 to hit the streets, PC Brian Conville. 14 years on the force, the cycling fan is no slouch in the driving stakes. And the 3-litre X5 is a 130-mile-per-hour motor. But when you ride with a sergeant, you get the passenger seat. Behind the wheel, Mark Carlin. An award-winning pursuit instructor with advanced driving skills, firearms commander qualification, and a secret love of One Direction. Thankfully, there's no time to slap their album on the Beamer's CD player.
We've just had a call from the control room that there's a possible fail to stop at Spilsby. So we're just making tracks to get into the area.
Spilsby is a 30-mile drive, but a few minutes down the road, they spot a white Sprinter van they suspect could be stolen.
Basically, it's just a Mercedes Sprinter van that's just gone past. Oh, go into the pub.
Brian signals the driver to pull into the car park of the Nag's Head.
Follow us into the pub. Yeah, magic. I'm going for a beer.
This is just a routine check.
So we've had a lot of Sprinter vans stolen of late, so He's a Sprinter van and he's not from local, so we're just going to have a look at him. That's the main reason why I've got him. Have a look in the back, we're getting a lot of diesel nicked as well.
Hello, sir, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Come turn it up.
Yeah, please, yeah. We're just doing a quick routine check. We've been quite a few Mercedes been involved in incidents in this country, Sprinter vans in this county.
The man and his van check out.
The vehicle.
No.
His football team, on the other hand.
Who do you support?
I'm a Man City fan.
Man City? Right, you're under arrest.
Since I was born.
God, fault you, mate.
Well,
7 actually, since...
It's not your fault, is it?
With a caution for supporting City, White Van Man's free to go.
And that's it. Thank you very much for your time.
Enjoy your night, mate.
Cheers, now.
Take care, buddy.
And in the nick of time.
Roger, and that's towards Newark, isn't it?
A Peugeot registered to a wanted man has just triggered the Interceptors network of automatic number plate recognition cameras.
Yeah, we've just had a report from the ANPR that there's a vehicle that the registered keeper and the male driver is wanted, what did you say, riot? For riot.
Mark gives the X5's 280 horses a canter and catches up with the Peugeot near Grantham Services.
Shall I pull it straight away?
The registered keeper is suspected of violent disorder after being identified by CCTV during a riot outside a pub last year. They follow the car into the drive-through.
Shall we let him get his food and unlock him up?
Happy days. Way.
Once the driver and his 2 passengers have got their drive-through, Brian heads out to put them off their dinner.
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
Are you
I am, mate, yeah.
Right, magic. Right. This car's clocked our ANPR camera.
Right, okay.
They're doing some checks. Where are you from?
Right.
The driver's ID'd himself as the suspected rioter.
Where are you two from?
I've just picked him up.
But he's just picked me from Lincoln.
Lincoln?
Yeah.
Right. Where are you from, mate?
I'm from
You're from... Right, so we're better off... What we're going to do is, right, we've just seen you get your food, right? You can eat your food. You're going to go into that police car. I'm going to drive your car down to Grantham.
Right.
All right? And by the time we get to Grantham Neck, we'll know what's happening. All right?
That's why?
You can't, no. But we'll tell you when you're in the police car. All right? The young man in the car, he's identified who he is. He is the male that we want to speak to. So we'll just let him finish his food, and once he's done that, we'll deal with him in the police car.
The man's probably lost his appetite by now.
Right, come and sit in the front seat. Jump in there. Oh, watch my paperwork. Right. You've been named as one of the persons involved of a riot, and you're now wanted for that.
No way, are you joking?
You're now under arrest.
Wait, mate,
Okay.
I understand it.
So what's going to happen is I'm going to put some cuffs on you.
Well, no way, mate, I'm not going to do it.
Listen to me.
I'm a sergeant. I'm the sergeant. I've told him to put cuffs on me.
All
so
right.
End off.
But as Brian breaks out the bracelets...
So put your hands out in front of you, chap.
It's anything but end of.
I'm lying to you, mate.
Say again.
I'm scared.
You're lying to us.
I'm lying to you.
You're lying to... Who are you then?
The driver now claims that he isn't the owner.
I borrowed this car tonight.
You've borrowed the car?
I borrowed a car, that was my old car.
Okay.
With 6'3" of Scottish Interceptor bearing down on him, the lads panicked and owned up to being a different man.
That's his car.
Where's he? Where's he then?
He's at my house.
Right.
Where's your house?
I live at...
Where? Right, have you got any ID on you?
I have, yeah.
Where?
I've gave it to her in her handbag. It's got my driving licence in it.
This is all backfiring now, isn't it? You know what I mean?
I'm scared, I'm sorry, but I'm scared.
So you should be, You don't upset the sergeant.
I do apologise, but I'm proper scared, mate.
It's fair to say he's folded under questioning.
The fact that he's shaking and nearly in tears, to me, is he's not the man we're after.
As far as confirming his ID goes, Brian's in no mood to mess about.
Right, take off your phone. I'm going to ask you once and once only.
Yeah.
Who's that in that car? What's his name? It's not.
Why?
What's his name?
I don't know what I've said.
What's his name? I'm not going to ask you again before I arrest you.
Right.
Well. What?
I swear.
Let me see his ID. He's given it to you.
The lad's ID checks out. He's not the man wanted for rioting.
Don't move.
Which leaves Brian to break the good news in his own inimitable style.
I'm not sure I'm covered.
You can stop your crying now.
I'm not crying.
Yeah, right.
I've not ever been crying, mate, honestly.
No, you haven't, no. But you might not have insurance, that's right, isn't it?
I should be covered on my insurance, I hope so. I'm fully comfortable on my insurance.
Have you learned your lesson?
Yeah, mate, I've learnt my lesson, mate. You not seen me when I got out of the car, mate. I sat there when you were talking to you, mate. I'm jumping out of this seat, mate. No, I'm sorry, mate. I really am sorry, but...
He might be barking up the wrong interceptor.
What, do you want me to feel sorry for you? After you've lied to me?
I don't want you to feel sorry for me, not what at all.
Right, I think you've learned your lesson then, haven't you?
Definitely.
Right.
And if that hasn't taught him a lesson, this might.
The vehicle he's driving, he thought he was covered through his own insurance for his own car. We've checked that and he's not. It actually says on it now that he's not allowed to drive any other cars.
Many drivers think their insurance covers them to drive any car. That cover has been removed from a number of modern policies, so it could be a costly misapprehension.
He's been given a ticket, so we'll now be taking the vehicle and getting it recovered and hopefully getting a little bit warmer because it's freezing cold.
The driver was given a fixed penalty for driving without insurance. He was fined £200 and got 6 points on his licence. The Interceptors did eventually catch up with the man suspected of rioting, but there was insufficient evidence against him, and so no further action was taken. It's late on Friday night, and dog handler Sergeant Johnny Moon is on the streets of Lincoln at the wheel of his Ford Focus. His shift has just started when a colleague spotted something suspicious.
A few minutes ago, when we were just doing a spot of training with the dogs, there's this guy rode past on a pedal cycle, and he paid particular attention to us all. So that's just roused our suspicions. And when we've gone our separate ways for the training, colleague John Peacock was driven past the guy, and he's seen him, in his opinion, shoving something down the front of his trousers. So John stopped him, and then he's asked for me to go and help him with the search.
That's John Peacock for you. Even on a training exercise, he's managed to spot a lawbreaker. And as the Sarge arrives, John already has his suspect in hand.
OK, it was down the front of your pants that I was...
Check, just so you know. I was putting my change in my pocket on the garage.
He's certainly got plenty to say for himself.
Like 2 seconds, haven't
He reckons that he's squeaky clean.
If I'd had something to hide, I'd been gone, wouldn't I? I'd been gone, I don't know, eating McDonald's or whatever. I've been doing this game for too many years now to be silly.
I saw it. If you come over here, so it's private, I want you to...
Having been through this guy's pockets, John's still not satisfied. So he delves a bit deeper.
What's this? Is these boxer shorts or just...
Don't we start doing that down here, mate? Don't put your trousers up. We're not having that here in the street.
I know, but I'm just trying to prove a point more than anything.
To save this chap's dignity, a van's been called so that John can conduct a proper search. But his suspect is starting to look a little worse for wear.
Are you all right?
No, not really. No. I just feel funny now. I've got some drugs on me.
Where are they?
Yeah, but like the way he said, but it's just my own personal. I'm shaking.
Okay, where is
shaking. I need it. It's in my... I'll give it you.
Desperate for a hit, he's admitted that he is carrying drugs.
Johnny?
I'll give it you. It's where I said. I'll get it. I promise you. Okay. Trust me. I will not. Trust me. Trust me. I'll get it.
He has got
I trust you. I'll get it. Don't
what you got?
Don't hurt me. I've got possession of some amphetamine in my own personal. That's it.
Okay, just take calm.
John's hunch that this chap was hiding something has proved to be true.
Whereabouts is it?
Yeah, it's in my underwear, like you said.
And he was looking in the right direction.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to arrest you on suspicion of possession of controlled drugs.
Yeah.
When the van comes, we will... Yeah, that's okay, chap.
NC Oscar Sierra 01.
You're looking very agitated.
Yeah, I just feel bad. But that's what I say. I've just been to get that, and I was just on the...
Right. What is it? How much is it?
I don't know. Probably a gram or two. Like a tenner's worth to me.
That's all it is.
Right. Tenner, yeah, that's...
We'll get it sorted.
Yeah.
The suspect's taxi has arrived to whisk him off for a night in the cells. And although he's claiming the drugs are amphetamine, John's not so sure.
Does it look
like heroin? I swear, you can take chest it now, I swear down my...
Regardless of what the drug is and how much it's worth, this fella's been caught red-handed. He'll now be taken to the station where the interceptors can get to the bottom of exactly what it is that he's stuffed down his pants. With the man and his bike loaded into the back of the van, the next stop will be Lincoln Nick.
He said it's amphetamine, but it's a brownie colour, which is, to me, that's the colour of
heroin. Yeah.
Of heroin.
Back at the station, the suspect is booked into his luxury accommodation for the night. Although he's far from impressed with the service he's received so far.
You've literally had their hands down my pants in the middle of the street, in the middle of a main road. I've told you what I've got, I've scared you with it. I can be no more honest than I have been. They won't even take the cuffs off.
And if he thinks things are bad now, he definitely isn't going to like what's coming next.
Just not hurt my cuffs, please. This is all I'm asking.
Yeah, they're going to come off any second now.
Because the cuffs aren't the only things coming off.
So make your seat easy, all right.
With the worst part over and done with and nothing else found, it's now a waiting game as the substance recovered from this chap's underwear is tested to determine exactly what it is.
He has been arrested, he is up in custody, he's a little bit unhappy about being arrested now, but he's calming down, and now the paperwork starts.
It turned out that the man was right when he said that it was amphetamine. The stuff he was hiding was almost pure, with a street value of around £300. He was charged with possession of a Class B drug and ordered to pay a fine and costs totalling £170. No wonder he was so keen to get on his bike. Coming up, Craggy and Phil's early morning breakfast show.
We alleged to have stolen 12 packets of bacon. Okay. What?
And Mark pulls the biggest heap of junk on the A1.
What skip do you get that out of?
The A1, 400 odd miles of high-speed tarmac, carrying north of 60,000 vehicles a day. And an old hand like Sergeant Mark Carlin can spot a dodgy one at 60 miles an hour.
Scrap metal coming your way at this moment in time. He'll be with you in about 10 minutes at the most.
The sergeant spotted a van he suspects is unsafe and radios his team to intercept.
Roger, thank you.
Yeah, everything.
Thanks. When you get him, give us a shout, mate. I've got a car which is basically a mile down the road. So they'll pull him over, then we'll go and join them.
Resplendent in police shades, the sergeant arrives on scene behind a marked 5 Series. A pristine, finely tuned example of German engineering. Unlike this.
If you have a look at the rear tyre, if you can get down that far, you'll see it's like a Formula 1 tyre. It's very slick, and what it hasn't got is tread, which is interesting.
Each year, more than 1,200 road casualties are caused by an accident where illegal, defective or underinflated tyres are a factor. And as if the slick tyre isn't dodgy enough, smack in the middle where its tread used to be is an old nail.
So it's clearly an offence for which he's going to get sorted out by my colleague, but they're looking around to see what else there is at this moment in time.
And what Scrapman carries in his cab is a major worry.
I'll look behind that seat, see what you think. Stock?
Yeah, it's an air rifle. Come out of skip, mate. Just got out of skip today.
Today?
Yeah.
Steptoe and Son never had one of these.
What skip do you get that out of?
It's not loaded. Can't be another offence an air rifle, surely.
It isn't illegal to carry an air rifle in a car if you've got a valid reason for transporting it from A to B.
What do you put it behind your seat for? Because you're going to keep it for yourself, will you?
No, so it doesn't get damaged on the back, because I'll be able to sell it.
Oh, will you?
Yeah.
Go on eBay.
That's why it's behind the seat, so it don't get damaged.
Right.
If you can go through that van, you won't find any pallets.
Okay.
I'd say, come
Any
out.
pallets? What's the AK-47 doing behind there then?
Oh, that's just for
personal use later.
That's for police officers to stop you. I'm warming to you, I am, you know that. It's not an offence to have that, because it's just a normal 177 air rifle, perhaps. He's got no pellets, he wants to sell it on eBay.
But he's in for a shock because you can't sell guns on eBay. Shame, he might have raised the cash for road tax.
He's getting reported for not having any tax, and he's getting reported for his tyre, which is totally devoid of tread for the entire circumference.
The van driver got 3 points on his licence and was fined £400 plus £85 costs. So his ropey transit radial cost him roughly the price of a genuine Formula 1 racing slick. The very early hours on the outskirts of Lincoln. Pulling the late shift in the dog unit's Ford Focus, PC Martyn Cragg. Craggy's a major foodie. A dab hand in the kitchen, he's as happy sweating onions as he is suspects.
Cheesy baked potatoes.
And his thoughts on this cold winter shift are on comfort food.
So you cook your baked potato until it's soft in the middle, a lovely crisp skin on the outside. Scoop out the middle, season with salt and pepper, mash up with a bit of butter, then grate some cheese in, refill your potato skins, and then whack them under the grill for 5 minutes until brown and bubbly. Absolutely delicious. Recipe of the day.
Bacon baps are more the order of the morning. Breakfast beckons, but this shift's not over yet. You never know who you'll bump into at 6 a.m, and Craggy spotted a familiar face to the Interceptors.
Hello. Hello, mate. What's this all about?
Hey, buddy, you alright?
Search the other night.
You what, sorry?
I got stopped and searched you last night.
Alright, that's fine.
Right.
Just have to remind me, I can't remember your name.
Craggy may have forgotten the lad's name, but when he radios it in, one interceptor is so keen to speak to the suspect that he abandons his breakfast.
One of my colleagues needs to come and have a word with you, mate. I don't know what it's about. What? He just wants to come and have a word, so I don't know what it's about.
What about?
I don't know.
It seems the man's wanted for numerous offences and may be looking at a prison stretch.
This is a guy who wants a word with you, isn't it?
Right, and he
Arriving on the scene, PC Phil Elliott.
Am I under arrest?
Oh, you are going to be shortly, yeah.
Why?
He's wanted for several offences. Phil only needs one to take him in.
You're under arrest on suspicion of shoplifting from the Spa on Brayford Wharf East on the 29th of January, where you're alleged to have stolen 12 packets of bacon. Okay.
What?
You've been identified by a police officer who's seen the CCTV footage of it. So in relation to that, you don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you're not mentioned when you question.
You said a few
something
things.
Which you later on in court, if you do say, may be given
You said a few things.
But if there's more we need to clear up with custody, then we'll do that, okay? And the reason I've got to arrest
So
you...
it's into the meat wagon for the bacon snatcher.
You bring it with you, put it in the bin at the police station.
Is there anyone to look after your dog?
Well, yeah, if a textbook ring...
Okay, we'll leave it in the kennels for now then. She can come back and come down and pick you up a date. Right.
Well,
Hop in then, mate.
we'll get taken to the police station. The paperwork for the others can then be sorted out, and it'll be dealt with at the police station once he's sobered up.
Back at the Nick, the bacon thief added a further offence to his charge sheet by assaulting PC Elliott. He was convicted of assault and 5 separate counts of shoplifting. The court sentenced him to 17 weeks in prison.